I'm Matt Chan. This is Matt Lloyd, and we're going to work today.
Damn it, I stole your line.
I'm Matt Chan. This is Matt Lloyd. We're the Matts. You know, I have absolutely no idea what this show's about.
That's perfect.
I'm Matt Lloyd, and I'm a climber. I've been going on big adventures my whole life.
Yep, I'm good! Luckily, I've built myself this little snow cave here. I'm safe-ish.
Coming home and sharing my stories and my psyche from a life lived on the edge. This show is a chance to share my adventures and to explore the people that make them so incredible. From professional athletes to internet celebrities, I'm on the hunt for those passionate, inspired souls who are living their life from the edge.
We're standing on a small summit that drops off significantly on all sides.
Here's buddy. No, this is just like work, right? Right. All right, Matt. Give me the fast and dirty of like your story that leads you to CrossFit.
In 2007, I was hired as a firefighter. There was a lot of physical fitness stuff, and I did fine with all the gym-based stuff, but the fireground work I kind of struggled with. Anytime I had to put on like a SCBA or my bunker gear and then actually have to haul around some tools or maybe do a buddy carry or drag something or pull some hose around, I ended up really not doing very well in that stuff. It was pretty disappointing, and my instructors at the academy basically were like, hey look, you're struggling here, we need you to kind of up your game. They handed me a CrossFit Journal article. I kept doing what I was doing, but also started doing CrossFit, and of course I just butchered the hell out of it for a number of months, and then went to an affiliate and started learning things, how to do it right.
At what point did you start being like, oh, I'm pretty good at this? Like, this is something that I could do?
Well, you know, it's kind of funny. I've always recognized that there's an energy within me that I knew I could harness, but I couldn't figure out how to harness it. And what in reality that turned out to be was training. By training, I would see my fitness level and my power output during exercises just go up and up and up and up. And the more stimulus that I was exposed to, like different exercises or different loading, different movement functions, all those things definitely added to my ability. And again, like I said, that power within me. And I felt like it was really just a way to express stuff that's been stuck down inside of me forever.
Shit, dude, that's fucks. You get to have your revenge in a few minutes. We're doing thrusters.
It's not the same.
So Matt, tell me about a customer service experience you had and how you excelled. It's like a job interview question. So, welcome to our business here.
He's so casual about this right now.
We're standing on a small summit that drops off significantly on all sides, not just one, all sides.
Safety second.
Safety second.
Or third.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank
All
you
right,
for that.
man. Nice work, dude. You're like, if I fall, I'm holding on.
And I will not be going.
This is what this guy does every day. I do thrusters.
Where are we off to next?
Fitness strategy and implementation meeting at CrossFit Verve.
Denver offices?
Yes.
People think of CrossFit as the CrossFit Games. So their idea of what CrossFit is They see what they see on television, which is humongous weights, a ton of intensity, lots of workouts every day, and that they need to train like that. And it's a shame, because that's not at all what CrossFit is. CrossFit is just one workout a day, eating well and putting on muscle mass and losing a little bit of body fat and feeling good about being functional. I'm 40 years old. I'm not interested in competing anymore. 7 years. I went to 6 CrossFit games. I could no longer work at the fire department. I could no longer train at CrossFit Verve. I was solely focused on training for the CrossFit games. And I was very successful at it. And I'm happy with where I was, because frankly, I was the oldest guy in the field. I was the heaviest guy in the field. And somehow I was still able to pull it out a number of times. I finished in 2012 in second place. I took 4 top 10s over the years. So, I'm really happy with all that stuff. And to kind of muddy it up with, pretending like I could do that now, it's not something that would be good for my psyche, nor is it worth the time. The really cool thing for me over all those years was that, I was one of the athletes that wasn't afraid to go out and do other sports. I wasn't just in the 4 walls of the gym every single day. I was going out and I was scrambling, I was mountain biking, I was swimming in, the ocean, I was surfing, whenever possible. And that always played to my favor when I was at the CrossFit Games, because I had been exposed to that stuff multiple times throughout the year. And it wasn't scary, it wasn't intimidating, it was something that I was ready to attack. And it played into my favor, and that's another thing that, to me, I wish more people would get out and do some more stuff.
I think I definitely got something.
Strategy, very well thought out. Implementation, fantastic.
That was so brutal, dude. Just remember, he was the one that was scared on the second flat.
When I was growing up on the south side of Chicago, I was a swimmer. I swam from the age of 5 until I graduated from high school. In my senior year of high school swimming, I kind of gave up. I was just more into the social stuff. I didn't want to train as hard as the coach was pushing us to, and I look back at that and I'm embarrassed about it. I've looked back on it every day since I recognized my shortcoming, and I don't ever want that to happen again.